Hey love bugs, this is Roslynn back at you one more again. I hope everybody is doing blessed. I'm doing blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, as always, thank you so much for the love and support. It is truly appreciated. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste, love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, what are you waiting for? Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you feel like the videos just really truly resonate or give you a thumbs up, you know, hey, go ahead and drop a line, let me know where you're from, and you know, give a thumbs up and share. It'll be greatly appreciated. Anybody who's really going through stuff, and I know a lot of us are, it's like things have been getting really heavy. You're dealing with a lot of different things where it's just really been crazy. So I'm just sending you so much love and light. They were like, don't say that, don't do that, this is supposed to be a part of the video, don't say it yet. But I'm just sending so much love, persistence and consistency your way. If you need to take a break, please go ahead and do that. If you need a day or two just to collect yourself, if you need to go in solitude and just shut everybody else, if you need to, you can't do it if you're a parent, you got little ones, you can't do that. But you know, if you can take that me time, go ahead and do that, you know, because it takes a lot of energy to heal. It takes so much energy, oh my God, just to break away from old habits, old vices, just anything. You know, it's just really hard. But when you're allowing yourself to really take that chance to be able to do that, just discover, you know, how far can this really take me? Sky's the limit. You know, especially if you know you're working on you, sky is the mother freaking limit. So I'm sending so much love out there for you. Anybody who's coming in when the fairies vibe with that Decepticon as frequency, I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming that for me. I'm not claiming that for the collective. Matter of fact, it's all being blocked out. Whatever you're trying to place in somebody's life will strictly become your very own reality, except it will be gloriously enhanced. So you got to be careful about who you put your mouth on and who you speak on. So whatever you're trying to place on somebody else will be placed on you permanently. And so evil eyes go blind and all monitoring spirits go deaf. And the video I'm doing today is called Twin Flame 101. Heyokas, you are putting a true pivotal meaning to breaking generational curses. You really are. As soon as I felt it, oof. I don't know if you've seen that flash that just came across my face. I was like, ooh, that was powerful. You are. Congrats to you. Congrats. You know, really congrats to you. Even you don't know what was unfolding into your life, but when you got to that point where, you know, being anointed, being chosen, being 1044, being a Heyoka within itself is like a job on top of a job on top of a job. Because baby, we do things ass backwards. We do things in the most extreme way. Because like when we can have a shortcut, like nah, I'm good. I like to sightsee. I like to walk around and see the flowers and the trees, the birds and the bees. And you don't realize that you learn so much. It's like you got your own personal knowledge tree, you know, where you just seeing what makes you tick, what makes you passionate, what makes you happy. But what came to the point where once was what you tolerated. It's no longer like, I can't do that. No, I can't allow people to take advantage of me. I'm not going to allow somebody to disrespect me. When I feel like somebody trying to throw shade and be nicey or something like that, I'm not going to deal with that either. And when you dealt with that, because it's like, this is what goes on in our bloodline a lot. Manipulation, narcissism, codependency, love trapping, love bombing. What else is it? Trauma bonding, toxic bonds, soul ties, all that other junk, incubus, succubus, just all that stuff, you know, codependency. I don't know if I said it twice, but it probably is heavy in somebody's life where you had to really go through some very tough lessons. And these things, I mean, it could have just chewed you up and spit you out. But if it chewed you up, it took away all those different things. You know, you had to have constant tower moments, you know, those come in your life, whether it's good tower moments, you know, every time, like if you do you read on tarot or you get readings done, it's like when you can see like the Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper is not, or you can see the Death card, and those are not always flat meaning of, it's your time, but it's just like it's the death to something, it's the death of you being that person is seen as a victim, or, you are a victim now, even when you're victimized. I don't know why they say it like that, but I'm learning as I go as well. I'm winging it. Winging it. You're going through these different things where they say you shouldn't feel as a victim, but I mean, you've really truly been victimized. But I guess it's like you're not your circumstances. I guess that's how they, that makes me think, the reason why they don't want you doing that. Because I used to victimize myself. I used to talk about, oh, this has happened to me. But now it's like I read, I use better verbiage. It's let me change my words around, be very strategic. I'm not a victim, but I'm a victor. And I'll overcome everything that people try to victimize me on. I no longer see myself as being that wound. Like, oh, look at me, I'm feeling bad for myself. No. Let me tell you what I went through. Let me tell you what I overcome. Let me tell you what I struggled with, the different substances that I struggled with, try to maintain. I had to, do everything sober, without anything, any kind of help, any kind of support, any kind of nothing. And it was just like, how bad do you want to be able to be in that level that you deserve to be? And when you be that, when you are that generational curse breaker, oh, baby, you're going to go through hell. You're going to have all family. It's your fault, your fault, your fault, your fault. Nobody want to take accountability for everybody else. You're like, look, I'm not taking accountability for anything that I didn't do. If it's broken and you looking for me to fix it, that's something that you got to do. Everything is about save ourselves. That SOS is really heavy. Saving ourselves. It took a lot for me to get to where I had to be. And that's where you have to be able to tell yourself, regardless of what people say, or regardless of what people try to put down or disrespect or lie or whatever, it took you a lot to be where you are. And when it takes a lot to be where you are, you see where your weak moments are. You see where you did impulse decisions. You see where you jumped in without really using discernment, or you were not being heavy on your intuitive when you needed to be. These are the life lessons we learn. A lot of times we kick ourselves like, ugh, wish we should have known that. But it's just like, how will you ever learn? All these different things you go through, and I have to remind myself that a lot. If you did not have the different people in your life that showed you so much hate, where did you know where you needed to apply love at yourself? You look at what people do when they don't love themselves. Look at people do when they don't respect themselves. And you're seeing that. You had to be able to see it from the other side to be able to see, do you want to be like that? You see where their life is leading them for being just like that. Do you want that to be a part of your life too? That's a blessing in disguise, because a lot of times when we see it, somebody tell you, girl or man, look, all that stuff you went through was a blessing in disguise. You be ready. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? No, that wasn't. Yes, it was. Because where love was lacking, you added towards that because you seen where you weren't loved. You see where you weren't appreciated. You don't want to be nowhere where you tolerated. And I say that all the time. I want to be nowhere where I'm tolerated. I don't want to be anywhere where it's just somebody, it's all about them and it's not about me. Whatever I'm pushing out, they want to take, they're not giving that back. Or whatever they're giving back, they weren't giving, that's not what I put out. And then when you start cutting stuff off, you start cutting weeds off and cutting the heads off of snakes. When them daggone, now it's like you can see clear. You done got you some level grass. You done got all them Decepticon snakes out your daggone life. And life is getting better for you. Even when it don't feel like it, life is getting better for you. Because now you're starting to see where different traps was coming in. And when you're heavy on your intuitive, you start seeing where people are trying to trap you into something. Or trying to get you mixed up in some kind of drama. You had to be able to go through that. You had to be able to go through that. And, the different things that help you grow, it allowed you to be in that self-respect, that self-love. I love myself. I'm not worried about what other people think. I had to be around different people in the bloodline where it was like, I need you to love me. I need you to do this. I need you to, I want you to see me as perfect Patty. I need you to see me as perfect Peter, or I need to make my life look glamorous, or I had to make my life look like something that totally wasn't. I got to worry about what other people think if I don't do things that make it seem like I'm perfect. Well, newsflash, you're flawed. Everybody's flawed. We have our moments. We have our ups. We have our downs. Yeah, some things we do is not always, the best things, but it happens. If you can grow from those different things, then that shouldn't be an issue for you. I'll tell people, yeah, I used to write bounce checks and everything I had to survive, to be able to make sure my kids have things. Used to shoplift and stuff on special occasions because I didn't want my babies to go without, birthday gifts or Christmas presents. I used to have to dance to be able to make sure I kept the lights on. Do all those different things into my life. I'm not shameful for that. Yeah, I used to drink heavy and be heavy at opiates where I don't OD'd a couple of daggone times. It went through those different things. But am I like that no more? No. I stopped smoking, weed for a while, and I stopped smoking cigarettes for a while. And it got to the point where things were just getting so crazy. I won't lie. I went back, but I'll start vaping. That's a lot cheaper, and and it keeps all the different smells out, all those things. But that's about me showing my crutch, my scars. I had to be able to go through that. Like right now, I ain't got no food, no money, no vape, no nothing. And it's like, I be reaching for the vape. Ain't nothing there. But then it's like showing you, see how you done made it throughout the day without having to, deal with your self-medication or whatever like that, or self-medicating. You had to be able to do this with no help. Because a lot of times where you tied in, where it just seemed like there is no safety net nowhere, you're not looking at yourself. You are that safety net. But you had to be able to show you, let me show you how strong you are, where you don't need these certain people, or you don't need these certain things in your life, or where you think that you need it in your life, you truly don't. And these are the moments where there is just like, you see how the music is like, hoo doo doo doo, ah. Oh, me, little stuff like that. And it's showing you like, wow. These are the different things where, your ancestors like, I'm so proud of them. You go here, that's my girl, that's my man, that's my this, that's my that. I knew they can do it. Because you ain't just healing for yourself. Everything that your ancestors were not here to make peace with, you are taking on their daggone karma too. And you wonder why all hell breaking loose. This ain't just with yours. This is yours from every, we recycle souls. So everything that you did not overcome, or you had an issue with, or there was problems that you just would not let go of in these other everyday lives that you had from different eras, you're healing from those. Whether it was trust issues, letting go, healing, holding yourself accountable, being a good person, all these different things. Where whatever you did and you thought you got away with from last few lives, always catching up with you. This is the time where where you truly are learning about yourself. And these are the times where it just really looked like God was hell bent on destroying you. And sometimes it can feel like that, but this is like destroying. No, I want you to be able to see the potential in yourself. I want you to see how heavily loved and protected you are, because there's a lot of times we don't know what universe done protected us from, God done protected us from. I can see it, because different things have popped off in my life where I know I shouldn't have been here. I'm wondering like, damn, how long has this truly been going on that I didn't pay attention? It didn't matter even when you weren't paying attention. Oh, trust me, your ancestors, God, and everything else. Because people just like, if this was supposed to happen, how would somebody how did you make it through that? God, there ain't no way with all these things happening. You can't tell me what can happen, because baby, I got video. I can show you what happened to me. I got video of the people that did it. All those different things. They looking like, what's up? Because I'm like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? And you looking right dead at them, and you knew exactly what they were doing. They were like, how the hell did she know? I know. And I looked you right dead in your eye. That's one thing you never do. Especially confirmation. You never look anybody dead in their eye like that. Especially if they know, if your life is in danger, look them in their eye. Look them in their eye. Confirmation. Look them in their eye. They can't do it. They can't do it. I don't know what it is, but I guess that guilt. I'm about to say dictation, but it's like that dictation of the guilt. That's what I meant to say. But it shows different things. It just really shows different things that's taking place. It's just like, wow, how did I make it this far? I'm still tripping about that word. I'm like, what the hell? I don't even want that. So why did that even come from my mouth? It's like dictation. But just going through things, you really just don't know how you were able to overcome these things. This one just with you and you alone. Because a lot of times we feel like we're by ourselves. especially with me. I've gotten in solitude, but now I'm comfortable in it. And sometimes God like, baby, you a little bit too comfortable in solitude. You get out. I'm like, no, it's people-y out there. How you gonna love people but you don't like being around them like that? I just don't know what it is about empaths, because we're like, man, look, because some of us are extrovert. I prefer the introvert. You know, if I can give me something to go out for, then I will. And then even if I will, I'm praying to God something get canceled so I don't have to go. Anybody in that vibe, please let me know. It was like, you just like, yeah, I'll go. And then next thing you know, oh, let somebody just change their mind. I don't want to go. It's just, I'm just not ready, you know, and it'll be those different things. But now you're starting to break those generational curses. And I mean, your family, your ancestors, let me say your ancestors, because a lot of your family members is pissed off at you for it. Let them be pissed off. It's okay. You know, when you breaking off, you know, they be like, oh, you doing this, you being weak, you crying and all this. But I'm breaking curses that you can't. Point proven. You know, what we heal from? What we telling the truth at? Where we being real at? You know, be those different things. I say, okay, I'll wait. You know, be those different things. You are really breaking generational curses. So congratulations to you. And y'all, my bad, for real. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all can't even. That was embarrassing. I don't know why I said that, but it was just like, where did that even come from? But anyway, it could be you calling that person that, or hey, that person, that's what it was doing, I guess. I don't know. Energy was probably just saying that, oh, they being a dick. But yeah. But anyways, I'm going to end this video, so I'll talk to y'all later. You know, go ahead if you would love to drop a donation. Being generous enough to drop a donation to the channel is greatly appreciated. If you want to email and just do a one-on-one with me as well, I can do that too. Real ones. I can be able to tell the difference between Decepticons and people that actually really want to talk to me or whatever. Not trying to get information out of me to see if you can block, because it's not happening. So, much love to you. God bless. Shalom. I say peace. Namaste. Love. I'm out.